We have a busy agenda, and we have a 10 o'clock startup for votes on the floor. So we'll try to move through this in an expeditious manner. I'm going to speak briefly on 6 nominations and 2 bipartisan bills ready for a vote. I'll then turn to Ranking Member Grassley for remarks. I ask that members wait to comment on any particular nominee or bill until they're ready for consideration and try to keep their comments at a reasonable length. Before I turn to our agenda, I would like to notify members about 2 upcoming items on the committee schedule. On October 21st, we will hold a Department of Homeland Security Oversight hearing with Secretary Mayorkas. Many members have requested that. We negotiated for a lengthy period of time and came to an agreement on October 21st. On October 22nd, we will hold a Department of Justice Oversight hearing with Attorney General Garland. I'm announcing this now so members have ample time to prepare. As I said when I became chair, I'm committed to fulfilling this committee's oversight responsibilities, and I thank Secretary Mayorkas and Attorney General Garland for agreeing. Before discussing judicial nominees, I note that we have 8 U.S. Attorney nominees listed for the first time on today's agenda. Significant prosecutorial experience, these nominees are well positioned to serve. During the Trump administration, this committee processed 85 U.S. Attorney nominations. Of those 85, all were confirmed by a voice vote. 3 were held over in the committee for a week. I understand that the minority is asked to hold over 1 nominee this morning, Rachel Rollins, for the District of Massachusetts, which we will do and consider her next week. I understand we can vote on the other 7 by voice vote en bloc, and we'll do so after voting on our Judicial and Justice Department nominees. Toby Heitens, nominated to the 4th Circuit, is exceptionally accomplished appellate advocate who has represented a variety of clients during the course of his professional career. He clerked for Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, spent the majority of his career in public service, served as assistant to the Solicitor General under both Bush and Obama administration, more recently Solicitor General for the Commonwealth of Virginia. He's personally argued 10 cases before the U.S. Supreme Court. The ABA has unanimously rated him well qualified. Patricia Giles, nominated to the Eastern District of Virginia, has a deep knowledge of the district she's nominated to serve. Current Assistant U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District, tried 22 cases to verdict, chief counsel in 17 of those. In addition to handling complex criminal cases, she's worked as a civil litigator earlier in her career, has vast experience. Strong support of Senators Warner and Kaine, unanimously rated by the American Bar Association as well qualified. Judge Michael Nachmanoff has likewise been nominated to a seat on the Eastern District of Virginia, currently serves on the same court as a magistrate since 2015. Before he took the bench, he represented hundreds of indigent clients, serving as a federal public defender. He has a strong background in complex civil litigation from his time in private practice. ABA has ranked him as unanimously well qualified. He has the support of bipartisan leadership, names well recognized by virtually all of us. Sarala Nagala has been nominated to be judge in the District of Connecticut. She is a highly accomplished federal prosecutor, served as Assistant U.S. Attorney in the District of Connecticut, where she currently serves as Deputy Chief of Major Crimes. She specialized in prosecuting crimes involving human trafficking, child exploitation, identity theft, hate crimes, and white-collar offenses. She served in private practice in San Francisco before this experience. She'd be the first person of Asian descent to be an Article III judge in Connecticut. Received from the American Bar Association unanimously well-qualified rating. Judge Omar Williams, likewise nominated to serve on the District of Connecticut. Prior to his appointment to be a state court judge in Connecticut, Judge Williams was an accomplished public defender for more than 10 years, not only dealing with criminal cases, also selected by the Chief Justice of the Connecticut Supreme Court to serve on the Sentence Review Division and the Wiretap Panel. Selected by the Chief Justice to serve on the New England Regional Judicial Opioid Initiative. Experienced as a litigator and on the bench, demonstrates he's will be ready from day one to serve as district court judge. The American Bar Association found him well qualified. Hampton Dellinger has been nominated to serve as the next Assistant Attorney General for the Office of Legal Policy. Mr. Dellinger has spent decades in both public and private legal sectors, most of his career in North Carolina. Serving as legal counsel to the governor, he oversaw judicial vetting of state judgeships. His leadership brought diversity to the bench. He has the support of dozens of business and faith leaders, the North Carolina NAACP, the Eastern Band of Cherokee Indians, and dozens of others in law enforcement. We also have two bipartisan bills on today's agenda. The first is S. 1787, the State Antitrust Enforcement Venue Act of 2021, introduced by Senators Lee and Klobuchar, sponsored by Senators Hawley, Blumenthal, and Leahy. The second bill is S. 2502, the Kenneth P. Thompson Begin Again Act, introduced by Senator Coons and Cornyn and co-sponsored by myself and Senator Tillis. I'll speak about these when we turn to them on the agenda. With that, I turn to Ranking Member Grassley.
Yeah.